Welcome to Subramani. Please subscribe, please hit the bell icon. This is the international edition of Subramani's version. I am in I'm okay. I my topi is from Kathmandu, but I'm right now in China. I left India on the 6th of September, and our visas were okay. I'm on a Kailash Mansarovar Yatra, and that is what brings me to China. It's not a business trip, and I left Mumbai on 6th of September by Indigo. Oh, that's a long story of Indigo that I'll talk separately. And we had to travel using our voter ID. Normally, for an international travel, almost always you need your passport. The only exception is for the Kailash Mansarovar Yatra. When you're traveling to Kathmandu, you are allowed to travel with your voter ID. Remember, when I say voter ID, I mean only voter ID. Your Aadhaar card, your driving license, and all those identity cards which you use for air travel won't work right from the security. Your security will not allow you to get into the airport with anything other than your original voter ID. Technically, you can carry your laminated card, but that's a big saga. About that, I'll talk to you later. So here we were, two of us, me and my brother-in-law Shankar, and we had decided to do this yatra together. And we checked into the Mumbai airport, which is T2. It was smooth going for me because I had the original Aadhaar card, original voter ID. But my brother-in-law had some name change, so he was carrying a downloaded card but laminated, not the original voter ID. It was a little problem at the Indigo counter. We were told it's a bigger problem in the Indigo counter, but in the Indigo counter there was a problem. We did not have any help. We had not spoken to anybody in the management or anything. So they took our voter IDs and they let us in. But that is not the end of it, right? So after that, you go through immigration. So immigration, some 15 people swarmed on him and said, oh, we will not allow, we cannot allow, and things like that. And after some 10, 15 tense moments, which felt like 1.5 years, Shankar also checked in, and both of us were in the check-in at the gate. And this to me was one of the worst prepared moves of mine. I forgot my phone, I forgot my watch charger, I forgot my camera charger, and both of them were very, very important for me because the phone charger, the watch charger could keep track of the altitude. It would keep charge of my heart rate because I was going to walk to heart rate. So here I was with a fully charged Garmin and no Garmin charger. And Garmin chargers are notoriously difficult to find. There was no shop in Kathmandu where I could have found it. As of now, I have not yet found it. Right, today is the third day. We traveled on a Saturday, Sunday, Monday, and so we reached Kathmandu. We stayed in a half decent hotel. I'll tell you the names of the hotel and all later. And I'm traveling with a group. See, one more thing about the Kailash Mansarovar Yatra is you cannot do it alone. You have to do it in a group because visa is given to a whole group. So the whole group got the visa. So about 50 of us, which is 2 bus loads, traveled and came to Kathmandu. And from Kathmandu, we had no time. We were told that we were going to stay one extra day in Kathmandu to acclimatize, see Pashupatinath temple. None of that happened. So it started off on a false note for me with forgetting those wires, and it started off on a false note from the travel agent. We we had to one day was crushed. Maybe it will get added somewhere in later, we don't know. But I must tell you a word about the immigration in Nepal. Here was the Indian immigration which saw Shankar's laminated card, his Aadhaar card, his PAN card, everything they had access. And most importantly, the card had a QR code, right? So the laminated card also had a QR code. All that Indian immigration had to do was scan the QR code. They would have got all the details, which is as per the ticket. There's nothing great to be checked in immigration. They did not do it. 15 people going up and down and making it look very, oh my God, we are doing you a favor, and then saying, oh, you've done it this time, next time we will not allow. Sounds very hollow and sounds very funny, because next time you're not going to remember that this was a person. And everybody in Bombay, Nepal, Mumbai, Kathmandu travels with a laminated card or some or their regular voting cards, and that name could be a little different. I mean, I could be Pathamadai Vishwanath Subramaniam in the ticket and PV Subramaniam in the voter ID. Now I booked my ticket as Pathamadai Vishwanath Subramaniam because that is how my name appears in the passport. However, my name appears as PV Subramaniam in the voter ID. So I had to get my name changed. I spoke to the PR of Indigo. They said, no, sir, you have to cancel and get a new ticket. Okay, fine. I spoke to a friend of mine who's a travel agent. He said, no, name change can happen. And the agency through whom I'm traveling, I'm not naming them because end of the day, I'm not sure whether I'm going to be saying only positive things about them or negative things. So as of now, I'm not naming, I'm not recommending. I'm not saying they're good, I'm not saying they're bad. We are just, like I said, in the third day. So in Nepal, it took exactly 20 seconds for Shankar to check in, because they took the card, they scanned it, they saw the details, and they just waved him over. For me, they just checked my name and they let me go. So both of us spent just 20 seconds each. In Bombay, I spent maybe 45 seconds, because he noted down my details, and he asked me for my date of birth, because the great Indigo puts a sticker saying we have approved, and he nicely, beautifully put it on my date of birth on the voter ID. Well, that much for Indigo. But the agency through whom I went got my name changed from Pathamadai Vishwanath Subramaniam to PV Subramaniam, saving me about 25,000-30,000 rupees of cancelling that ticket and buying a new ticket. Thank you, Indigo. If your PR does not know what you're supposed to do, then God bless you. But anyway, here we were with all the hiccups after losing out the wire and all. And then luckily for me, I spoke to a photographer friend, and he said the C charger can be used for the camera. So one part of the problem solved. My camera can be used, and if need be, charged with a C charger. With a C charger. But my phone, I've not yet found a solution. So right now my phone is off, because I will use it only during the parikrama. The stay in Nepal, which is Kathmandu, was good. The food was good. We were two of us, so we were sharing a room, and from there we set off. And that is part of the journey, and that I will talk to you separately. Thank you.